Hello YouTube, it's Mr.Kool back with another YouTube video, and I know you guys probably don't like, don't like, my Call of Duty games, or me at least playing them, like, a lot, and I'm probably gonna upload more, probably not, I don't know, because I'm not going to be actually playing this weekend. I'm going to be with my dad, and my dad does not have Call of Duty, but my friend did, so that's probably not going to happen for a little while. Because then when I come back to play with my friend again, we're going to be going to California. So I doubt I'm actually going to have any chance to do Call of Duty. So I'm going to just stick with my normal uploads, like Theory Thursdays. So today we're talking about Abraham Lincoln. Not just Abraham Lincoln, but what if Abraham Lincoln was not elected president? Pretty sure Abraham Lincoln was elected president sometime around 1860. 1860, 64, 1860 something. I don't know, but he was elected sometime in the 1800s. And I know he was against three other people, which is the sad thing is I remember their names. It was, well, actually I don't remember this guy's name. It was something Douglas. I don't remember what his first name was. And then it was John Bell and John Breckinridge. Every time I hear the word Breckinridge, I think of Breckingham, and I don't know why, but it's Breckinridge. John Breckinridge, John Bell, someone Douglas, and Abraham Lincoln. And his the two main ones, or the two main candidates, were Lincoln and Douglas. Breckinridge and Bell were kind of just the other candidates that no one really paid attention to. And let's just do a brief history here. When looking at all the states and who they mainly voted for, it's not saying it was always 100% this, 100% that. Sometimes it was 50-50 between some candidates and some other candidates. Some states did not vote for certain places, like some states, most of the South states did not. Actually, I think all of the South states did not put in a single vote for Abraham Lincoln, and mostly just the North states voted for him. And most of the, actually, we're going to go quickly into this. Abraham Lincoln was an abolitionist, aka he was anti-slavery. He did not want slavery. He did not want it growing bigger. He did not like slavery at all. Even though he was born in Kentucky, he still did not like slavery at all. And Douglas, I'm pretty sure he was a North Democrat, so he was from the North, like, so was Abraham Lincoln. He was North, and he was a North Republican, and he was anti-slavery, so he did not like slavery. Douglas, on the other hand, was a North Democrat, and he did not go pro-slavery or anti-slavery. He usually believed in popular sovereignty, which means he wanted to give the states the right to vote. And that was actually one of like a big, pretty sure a big thing that passed sometime was letting the states pick their own thing. I think Kansas, Nebraska Act, I think he was like a big part of that. I honestly don't remember. I'm talking too much about history here to remember this type of stuff. But anyway, and then Bell and Breckinridge, they were both, I'm pretty sure, for the South, and I think one of them was for popular sovereignty, and one of them was for pro-slavery. And I'm pretty sure the one that was for popular sovereignty did own a lot of slaves, but did not want slavery, but he did own slaves. Like, he just believed in popular sovereignty. But he was kind of like a hypocrite. I don't remember. I think that was Breckinridge, but it could have been Bell. I'm sorry. But the point is that what if Abraham Lincoln wasn't elected? Most of the South states actually elected John Breckinridge, but technically he did not win more votes than Abraham Lincoln, and Douglas still came in second, actually. Breckinridge came in second for electoral votes, so the majority of the state voted for him, so that was more electoral votes. Each state has more electoral votes depending on its population. And remember, there was still a lot of territories at this time, Arizona, Utah, New Mexico, I'm pretty sure was all still just territories. They weren't their own states, so they were not allowed to vote. And so, technically, Breckinridge won second place with the electoral votes, and Douglas won second place with the popular votes. So he had the second most votes, even though he only won 2 states over, because that was just a lot of people voted for him, and that was like a lot of votes. So it kind of made him a second popular vote candidate, but he was pretty low on the electoral votes. But he was still pretty big, competitive, yeah, I don't know what the component, I don't know. But the point, competitor's the word. Anyway, the point is that he was still a big competitor against Abraham Lincoln, and a lot of people didn't think Abraham Lincoln was going to do this, because, I mean, there was North and South, and there was a lot of candidates for the South that were going up there, and there's only one big candidate for the North, and that was Abraham Lincoln. And what if he didn't get elected? Would we still be the country we are today? Would we still have had the Civil War? And what if we didn't have the Civil War? Would things be different? Would we be all slaves? Would African Americans still be treated horribly? Would whites start to treat each other horribly like they did in the Civil War? Like, what would happen if Douglas, Breckinridge, or Bell were elected instead of Abraham Lincoln? It's a big mystery, and honestly, myself, I think that we would probably be, I mean, we're already still racist and stuff to other cultures and other races, but I feel like if other candidates were to win against Abraham Lincoln for that election, I feel like we would still be having no rights for the African Americans. I don't think we would still be into slaves because of the presidents and how our society works today, but I think honestly that we would just still that there would be no African American rights. I feel like they wouldn't be slaves, but they wouldn't have that many rights. And anyway, I hope you guys did like this video. It was barely about the theory itself. It was literally just a little history lesson. And I hope you guys did enjoy my history lesson, because I definitely know history, surprisingly. And I'm only in the 7th grade, and I'm learning this history probably as we speak. I don't know, but the point is that I'm learning this type of history, and I'm going to share it with the world, give more information here and there. And anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Leave a like if you definitely did. And if you want to, press that little I card in the corner. And definitely pick an answer, and I'll see your guys' votes. I have been doing this for the past few videos, and if you guys want to donate to the Phoenix Children's Hospital, it definitely helps those children. And that's all I have to say. Subscribe and hit my bell. Peace out.